Hello! How's it going, everyone? Right, let's see. Right. I am really busy today. I need to, do some fossil-related things afterwards. And so, we'll be doing a very, very short stream today. I don't know if we'll even be able to do a proper stream today. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just so busy today, but... right, let's just start the stream right away then. Okay, so let me just quickly reset everything. I know I had it a bit different last time. I actually don't remember how I did it. Let's see. Okay, that should be this one. This screen is gonna be this. Okay, right. So I have this. Hello, Weege. How's it going? Right. Okay. Is this how this works again? Was this the small screen or was this the small screen? I'm assuming no, this is the small screen. Right? Okay, what was this the way we had our chat last time? I don't know. We'll just have to run with this. Okay. So, very busy day. I think the stream is gonna be maybe up to an hour long. Also, Brachiosaur, right? I might as well just say it now. You keep saying that I need to relax. I know this might sound a bit like a dick, but... Like, I wasn't exactly, like, spazzing out here, was I? Like, I was basically merely stating the fact that I was gonna be busy today. I don't know why you need to say that I need to relax or something. I didn't really do anything this time. I don't know, it just kind of annoys me, right? Don't say that, right? And especially, like, I'm a streamer. I'm supposed to be energetic. Like, do you want me to be, like, really chill and slow and sleepy all the time? Like, I could do that, but that would be boring. So, yeah, if you're wondering why I sometimes speak really fast, I just do it because I need this for the entertainment, buddy. Like, I don't know why you keep saying that I need to relax. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm a freaking streamer, right? You want me to start doing ASMR or some shit? Right, anyways, okay, right, with that out of the way. Right, so, hello humans, dinosaurs. Yes, this is Lopho and 2. We are back for another episode of Fossil Fighters Champions. Yes, we are back. And I think what we need to do is talk to this guy. I think we just stopped in the middle of nowhere, I think. Because the stream was getting really long for some reason, so... yeah, let's go ahead. Let's chat. Right, okay, so we need to go to the hot springs. Okay. Right, let's go. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. We don't use WASD for these guys, right? Yeah, we use this, right? Okay, so let's check out our today's team. I think we changed some of our stuff, right? Yeah, we still are using this team. We should probably change that. Do we have anything new? Wait, do we have any new fossils at all? Okay, I gotta really keep track of what Vivosaurs we're using because I honestly don't even remember which ones we used. Let's put you up here. I guess we're gonna put Lambio up here. What's a good dino that we can use that isn't too overpowered? I guess Goyo. We'll do Goyo here. Did you drop all of our fossils to the cleaning bot? Yeah, I think we did last time. We'll have to check real quick. We did use Megatherium last time. Let's only use them today. Gotta be some guy that we haven't used. I mean, Parapu's ranked too, so... we'll run with this. Alright, let's just quickly check out what fossils we've got for sale. Okay. Let's check it out. Sir, I require fossils! We'll take your entire stock. Give me everything. Alright, there we go. We have Comso arms. Oh, we don't have enough things. Oh, wait, we got Archelon? What is Anan? I don't know what Anan is. Oh, it's Anata Titan, right? Well, can I just sell you some rocks? Yeah, there's gotta be some fossil we don't need. Oh, we actually do have quite a lot of stuff. Wait, did we not dig things out like yesterday? I guess we didn't. Like, not yesterday, but it was like a month ago, but... Yeah, we'll get rid of the dot ones, they're annoying to do. Right, let's just sell all those. Anancus. What's Anancus? Oh, it's an elephant? Oh, I thought it was an Anata Titan. I did not know there was another elephant. I thought the mammoth was the only one. Alright. Okay, we'll sell all of those. I guess we could just do some quick fossil dig. We'll maybe do one fight or so. Right. Is there a Vivosaur that we haven't used at all? Like, from the ones that we have? I don't think we do, right? Okay, there's a tiny bit of white at the bottom. I just don't like that white. There's 3 elephants? Oh, really? Would it be possible to have an elephant team? Alright, let's see. There's so much to dig. All non-dinosaurs come in pairs. Oh, really? Well, we got some points for aloe. Yeah, I'll drop off the jewels. We don't need jewels. I mean, we might as well just do a bit of cleaning then. Yeah, sure. I've been busy reading fossil papers for the rest of the day. We might as well keep actually digging up fossils on the stream as well. Ah, yes. Oh, wait, it's a wing! Oh, shit! Wait, it's a wing! Alright. Oh yeah, the cityscape we're gonna do this Wednesday. Okay, sorry if my mind is a little bit drifting off today. Yeah, I got a lot of things to do on my mind. I'm really busy. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, and there we go. Is the new Cityscape Roundup mod, is it really good? Like, I know from what I've seen, the images, they look really good, but... Like, is it gonna be as good as, like, Carnivores Legacy? Oh! Okay, that's Archaeopteryx, I think. Okay, not soft. Aopteryx. I mean, I really haven't been able to use Archaeopteryx that efficiently. I don't think I know I had one in the original Fossil Fighters game. But I think I used it like once and immediately died and we never really used it again. We might use it this time. Oh, it's really good? Alright. I mean, again though, shocking. People say that Fallen Kings is good, and that mod is pretty bad. Like, visually it's nice, but that's all it has. Like, the mod needs to be quality-wise good. I don't know, I guess my standards are just really high. Tomorrow at around 10 AM, I literally need to go up to my professor, and we need to discuss how we're gonna be, like, digging up the rocks in our area for our designated area for our graduation paper, so... Yeah, I'm a bit riled up today, if you probably didn't realize from the start. I'm very sorry about this, guys, but I don't know, I've just been really busy nowadays. Like, really busy. Like, I got graduation stuff, like end terms is coming up, and then at the same time I need to like stream daily and upload, make sure that we got a video next time as well. Alright, we'll do arms. Okay, that might be too high. No, rank 3 is good enough, right? No, I think last time we almost died at rank 3, so maybe we could go rank 4. Yeah. Alright, we'll get... Oh, wait, don't we have... Oh, yeah, we've got its legs. Right, so... Wait, the Archaeopteryx can transform? Okay, well, let's check out the legs. We'll dig those out, and we'll use it. Are digging up in other countries? No, we're just digging up in South Korea. Like, we're digging out the Cambrian formation. Wait, hold up, guys. I might actually just show you what I'm digging. I think I have like a photo of the place that I'm digging out. I might as well just show you guys what I'm doing for graduation after we dig out some fossils. We'll do a bit. Once we find 3 Vivosaurs, we'll make a team using those 3 Vivosaurs, and we'll do whatever the hell we have to do in the hot springs, and then we might actually just end it there. And I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be doing for tomorrow. Yeah, I got some basic stuff planned out, and there's like a scientific paper that we need to read as well together. We might as well do stuff like that. Honestly, like, I know there's a lot of things going on. Like, there's a lot of things regarding, like, Jurassic Park stuff. You know, Twitter's always on fire. Recently, like, some AI made, like, a video regarding Jurassic Park, and, like, it looks like shit, so... I mean, we've got to crap on it, but... Okay, at the same time, I kind of feel like we should get its body as well, because... Oh, no, it's got... It has a steel move. Hold up. It's got a steel move? Wait, that might be good. Oh, it only has 60 health? Alright. So we got Aopteryx. That's gonna be one guy. What do we have over here? Let's get you. Let's get a water type. I mean, after we've done college... I mean, that's my plan. I want to go out somewhere else to study, but there's also that as well, guys. Like, like, this is, like, my last year of university. So, there's that as well. Which, of course, has me really upset, because, like, I don't know, guys! Right? Is anyone above, like, the age of, like, 23 or something here in the chat? Like, anyone want to give me some life advice? Because I'm gonna be completely honest. When I was still like when I started YouTube, I was in middle school. Okay, like I don't know. I thought that by the time I graduate from university, I thought I'd be able to do like make a living out of this. But well, at least I got a steady audience when I stream, so there's at least that. But I don't know, like, I thought when I was a kid, I always thought that I wouldn't actually live this far. Like, I don't know, I would assume... Oh, shit! And this is why you don't yap about your life's failures while you're digging a fossil. What the hell? Okay, failure, okay, like... Okay, you KL, alright, buddy? I'm talking about my life here. You can't just say failure, okay? That's very ominous, okay? We call this an omen here. Alright, sure. But anyways, yes. I never really thought I'd get this far. Funny way to say this, but yeah, I genuinely thought, like, I probably would have, I don't know, been, like, wiped out by natural causes at some point, but I'm still alive and kicking, so yeah, I guess that's, I don't know, I don't even know if that's a good thing or not, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm digging fossils, so it's ran time with Lopho, I suppose. What dinosaur is this? Is this some kind of sauropod? I'm assuming it looks like some kind of sauropod. Kind of like a Shunnosaurus head. Definitely not an iguanodont. Wait, is that even a dinosaur? Wait, how many holes do you have? You have 1, 2, 3 holes. I mean, at least at the front, it only has 2 holes. Wait, is it a diapsid? Wait, do we have diapsids in the game? Wait, what is this? Toba? Wait, what's a toba? What creature starts with toba? Oh, it's a sauropod? Oh wait, isn't this the one that we get from the start? What is a Toba Titanosaur? Is that like an actual creature? What's good? I mean, it's got decent support effects. Hello, Kano. And that must be its legs. Posed in the worst fossil thing that I absolutely hate. I hate these sausages! Oh, it's a fictional creature? No, there's no way they gave us a fictional creature, right? It's gotta be some kind of Mihu, right? Where it's based off some kind of fragmented fossil, right? Let us look that up. Because maybe it's Fukui Titan, because back in the day we didn't have Fukui Titan. We only had Fukui Raptor and Saurus. Wait, it's actually an original? Oh really? Wait, it's not even based on some kind of fossil? Is there a reason it's in there? I mean, to be fair, like, Fossil Fighters has always been about the actual dinosaurs, so it's weird to see one, like, be fantasy. You know, like, I mean, we say that, I mean, Mihu is a bit of a fantasy ceratopsian, but it's still grounded in the actual fossil. Okay, why is it so fragile, too? Holy shit. Oh my god. Titanosaur? No, Japan doesn't have a Titanosaur. Oh, don't use a gold skullin. Okay. I'll make sure not to use it. The rank 2? Oh my god, we'll have to like buff him up, man. This thing ain't gonna do shit. Especially considering I just broke its leg, so... Okay, hold on, let me look it up. Fossil Fighters Toba Titanosaur. Let's see. Toba! Or trivia. That should probably tell me. Oh! Toba is the only Vivosaur without an official, generic, or specific name. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so... Oh, it literally doesn't have anything. Okay. Wow, well, it's not even based on Mihu? Like, hold on, let me look up Mihu then. Because Mihu's based off of like a specific dinosaur that was found in Japan. That's from Frontier. Yeah, look at that. It, like, for Mihuceratops, we literally have, like, the name. It's based on indeterminate teeth material from Possible Ceratopsian, called a Mifu Kiryu. So that's why it's called Mihu. So, yeah, very interesting. So this one is actually fantasy, okay. So weird. Let's not use this fake dinosaur. It's fine. I'm fine with using fake dinosaurs. It's a speculative dinosaur. It doesn't go overboard. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Yo! All right, that works. That Mew's like really fragile for some reason. Even compared to the other guys, this is just really weird. Toba! We need those points, man. This guy's like rank 3 now. Oh, rank 4 now. Okay, that makes it good enough, I think. What skills do you have? Pearl Strike. What's Pearl Strike? And that's it? All right. It seems pretty mid. Maybe it's got a lot of health. Maybe. Right, let's see. For the last dino, what dinosaur do you guys want? Should we get fire or should we get wind or earth? Have you played Champions before? No, this is my... I think I've played it before, but I haven't been able to get this far. So technically, this is my first time playing the game. Right, guys. Do we want fire, wind, or earth? I mean, there's also this giant fossil rock, but I just don't want to be bothered with it. Snake? Okay, I'm assuming this is the snake. Right, well, let's get snake and let's get fire then. Right. Oh yeah, that is a big snake. Snake! Yeah, right. What was this guy? It was Tophus, right? The fire's best element? Okay, I mean, if you guys say so. Personally, I was always more of a wind or water kind of guy, but... So yes, Piranha. Basically what we've been doing with the series, if you've watched my videos, which have been out for quite some time, but... yeah, basically what we're trying to do is that... I have a cheat that allows me to get a lot of fossil rocks. with a lot of money. So we're basically trying to make it so that we only use one Vivosaur for every battle. So we're trying to use as many different teams as possible to beat the game. That is what we're trying to do. And also, no Super Evolvers. Those two are basically the restrictions for our series. The Super Evolvers are boring. But yeah, I never really understood the appeal of Super Evolvers. Like, systematics-wise, I don't really mind it. But I really didn't like how the Super Evolvers... What? Oh! I forgot to use the time thing. Okay, I forgot to use the time. Okay, I'll do it again. I got another one. Right. Do we get more time on top of it if we feed this guy? No, it just restarts it. Okay, I gotta make sure to actually use it. Okay. Topaz is broken if you keep it alive long enough. Well, that's good. How much time do you give? Okay, it does give me that. Okay, good enough. Don't worry, I've got this. Does Tophus have a Super Evolver? Because the problem with these fossils are, like, we don't really have the, like, it's hard to get max points on these things. Because you only have, like, one body fossil for them. And I think the robot doesn't even clean these for you. You have to do this on your own. If I remember. Doesn't have a Super Evolver. Okay, then we can feed it a golden fossil, just to make it a bit more stronger. Because yeah, these guys are like single fossil Vivosaurs are pretty annoying to clean. Because it's not like the other Vivosaurs where you can after you've like done cleaning them, it's not like you can just feed it to the robot and have it grind out. What the hell? What? I've cleaned so much. How am I? Oh, okay, I see. Ah, okay, there's some more. Let me know if the game volume is too expensive. I mean, not expensive, is too loud. Because, oh, you know that old Nintendo games don't really have, like, a volume meter. What else am I missing? The way the game is yapping at me makes it seem like I'm missing out like, an entire part of the... Oh, yeah, see, told you, right? I knew I was missing out, right? Like, I was wondering, like, why does his tail end like this? Like, does it not have a tip? Right, there we go. Beautiful. Tofu 68. Oh, too bad. Cannot afford the music. Yeah. There we go. 69. No, 68. Almost nice. But good enough for me. Blow on it. Tophus. Oh, we start off at rank 5. Wait. That's not bad. Hold up. That's really not bad. Wait, hold up. It has a chance of instant KO? Holy shit, guys. We're gonna do this on the final boss at some point. I don't know what the final boss is. I'm assuming it's Zonga Zonga. Can we, like, one-shot the boss? Dude! Okay, right. I think we're cooking here. Right, okay, well, let's get, you. Let's get the red guy. It's a 12%? Wait, that's not even that low. Wait, 12%? I thought it was something like 3 or 1%. Wait, 12% is pretty manageable. Because I know that in Monster Hunter, what was it? Monster Hunter Stories? I know that the Styracosaurus wyvern, what was it? Monoblos. Yeah, that guy also has like an instant KO move. And I've never been able to do that. So what are you, buddy? Looks like an Allosaur? The way, like, the first claw is, like, curved in. Wait, Dunkel has a 1-hit KO? Wait, this game has a Dunkleosteus? I didn't know that. Okay, well, thanks for the spoiler. It's alright, though. Like, just don't spoil the story for me. Like, I don't really mind spoilers, but let's be a bit more considerate here, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, it was a Giga, I guess. We basically did Jurassic World Dominion all over again. What is this, Allosaurus? No, Giganotosaurus. The largest predator the world has ever seen, minus T-Rex, Spinosaurus, and the blue whale, and every single other, like, large animal that I can think of in my head right now. That's fine. Like, you didn't even do this on purpose. You just didn't expect me. I mean, it was logical because I said that the final boss was Zonga Zonga. Because I've seen basic things about the game. Like, I actually haven't seen anyone play it. I don't know how the story goes. But I just know that Zonga Zonga is one of those Vivosaurs that we can get. So, I'm assuming it was one of the final bosses. Hello, Second Bombastus. Welcome to the game. We're playing Fossil Fighters. Wait, oh, it's Shunosaurus? Wait, I thought this was Giganotosaurus. Okay, it was Shunosaurus jump scare, okay. It's very funny how that was a Shunosaurus, considering it didn't even have the tail club. The most important part of the animal. Is this Giga or is this Shuno? Wait, it's a Parasaur? Huh? Why is it a Parasaur? Okay, right, so we have a Giga and a Shuno and some kind of weird red fire-type Parasaur. What kind of fire-type Parasaurs are there? I know we had Lambeosaurus. But I already have Lambeosaurus, so I must have known it if I did find it, right? So what are you? Oh, it's Maiasaura! You were right! Wait, Maiasaura was a fire type? Okay, I mean, I thought it was like a grass or something because, you know, moms are very soft. But then again, I suppose that this game is made in Japan, where competition for schools and universities is just as high as in South Korea. So I guess mothers need to be strong in the countries. Right, Maya, sure. It's a Vivosaur that uses stock fossils because they didn't feel like drawing today. Yeah, I guess. We do have Calon, Comso, Anan, Stigi. That's definitely not. Nodo, Electro, Kano. There's so many different Gigas. Okay, what about you then? Yeah, hello, Sekimambaspis. I did say hello. I think you might have misheard me or something. But yes, I did see you in chat, Sekimambaspis. One of my favorite prehistoric fish. Although, guys, fun fact, do you guys know what my favorite extinct species of fish is? Like, it's kind of like Sekimambaspis, but people probably... It's not as popular, though. But my favorite prehistoric fish that's extinct is the Drepanaspis. It's basically Sekimambaspis, but it's more triangular. I like Drepanaspis. It's very flat. It looks like a frisbee. Dunk is a good one. Honey, they shrunk the dunk. Oh, you would love to get Fossil Fighters Champions? Well, to be fair, even I don't have the game. I actually don't have any of the chips. Maiasaura? Wait, hold up. Let me just save to 0. How do I? Wait, hold up. I know there's a button that I used to what was it? Is it caps? I know there's like a button that I used to switch the screens. How do I do this again? Hold up. Hotkey, right? Auto hold. Movie? Oh, it's slash, okay. Yeah, it's this, okay. Did they have Sekimambaspis? No. Because, back when this game was released, Sekimambaspis wasn't really the hit star as we know. If they ever got a third game, okay, okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't know why people keep shitting on Fossil Fighters Frontier. Like, I've played it for like 2 hours, so maybe I haven't played the game enough, but honestly, it's not really a bad game. Like considering like we have like even worse games like The Isle, like Frontier really isn't that bad. I do think a lot of people are like overstating how much they hate the game. But like in terms of dinosaur games, like there's like so many far worse games out there that honestly, Fossil Fighters Frontier, at least it has some soul. At least it has some heart in it. At least the game is goddamn complete. Yeah, you heard that, Dundee. The game is complete. Would you actually believe that? Yeah, Alright, so I guess we get the fire type is Maiasaura, I suppose. I thought it was Shuno or Giga, but nope. Our dino we're gonna be using is Maiasaura. Okay. Yeah, sure, healing. Let's do some healing. I think Maya and Tophus could be a very good combo. Tophus steals fossil points, and then Maya heals us with the points. The story of Frontier wasn't as good? Okay, I see. Okay, let's make a new team. What's the dino we put on front? We don't really... What dinosaurs did we get? We have Maiasaura, Tophus, and the guy, right? Maya's gonna be support, right? Oh yeah, defense increased by 21. Wait, hold on, we need a tank! Oh well, Maya can be the tank. Okay, I know, it kinda sucks, but we have to use what we got, right? You know, actually, Power Up was ranked too, which indicates I haven't really used it a lot. We'll just put it there for now. What was the other dino that we got today? It was Toba, right? Wait, hold on, we got Toba? Yeah, it was Toba, Tophus, and Maya, right. Oh wait, we also have Aeopteryx. Oh wait, I got 4 dinos today. Wait, hold up, if that's the case, we could get Toba as a tank. Well, we'll do that. Okay, right. Let me guys, let me know what was it? Just remind me that we haven't used Archaeopteryx. We gotta use it next time. Let's go to the thingamajig. Wait, no, it's not this way though, right? So we need to go like up. We need to take the helicopter, right? Oh wait, does Fossil Fighters Frontier not have any Cenozoic animals? I didn't even know that. Wait, not the V. Why am I doing this, right? Okay, I got too much things in my head, right? Let's just focus on the stream for now, okay? Alright, let's go Hot Springs. I could use some Hot Springs IRL. Best I can do is a warm shower. Although, I will say though, an online version of Fossil Fighters sounds so fucking cool. Like, honestly, if Fossil Fighters, actually made a video for, if Fossil Fighters made a game for the Nintendo Switch, that would actually cause me to buy the console. Because I actually didn't, I never bought a Switch. I don't have the Switch 2 because they never really released any meaningful dinosaur games there. Like, I know we have some of the new Zoids games, and I think there is also there's also a video game about the, what was it? The Honosaurus dinosaur game, which is like also a Japanese dinosaur, like a gacha-like game, from what I've heard. But yeah, those two are like the only video games that I think that I know that Switch has when it comes to dinosaurs. Like, I know we might have other games as well, but it's at least they are the only ones that are unique to it. I don't want to. There's a regular trike, and a third one. I see. There really aren't enough RPG games like Fossil Fighters or Dinosaur King. Exactly. A wondrous Fossil Rock? Nah, you can have it. Take it, my fossil. Madame. Yeah, hello, Rupert. How's it going? How you chilling? You're preparing for the cup. Okay. Yo, it's open! Let's go! Hot Springs! Hot Springs! Hot Springs! Hey there! Hello, Todd. Useless, right? This is the biggest hot spring I've ever seen! I can't wait to get in there and start soaking. Yeah, get in there and stop annoying me, Todd. Ooh, yeah, that's the stuff, says Todd as he slowly is drowning inside the water. Yeah, good for the both of us, to be honest. You may never leave. Yeah, you better do. Just stay there. What the hell? Why is the water purple? Oh, come on! Seriously? Water's all sticky! Okay, well... You want help? It's all jiggly now. Oh gosh, it's not water, it's jelly! Wait, hold up! Om nom nom. It's grape jelly! Oh shit, I love grape jelly. I love grape flavored things. I love grape jelly, I love grape soda. Look, Lopho, I don't care how tasty this is, you gotta get me out of here. Alright then. Always need my help. Right, can't you just do one thing for your own sake? For once. Remember what Joe said when we joined the patrol team? He told us to report anything suspicious to the staff leader. I mean, to be fair, this is pretty suspicious. Alright. Well, I mean... I could stand you being fossilized here. I really wouldn't mind. Hello, sir. How's it going? Oh, look at that steaming water. What's steaming water, Zahariar? It's all jelly now. I guess he's blind, right? That's his age has got to him. Alright. Wait, so who do we need to report? I forgot. Was it Joe? It wasn't Joe, right? Oh, we need to go for Kent. Okay. Kent? Like the dinosaur? Wait, is I guess you can be named Kent. Okay, where are you, Kent? Are you Kent? No, your name is Attendant. Okay. You don't even have a name. Referring to it being great was a jest. I had entirely forgotten about this. Oh, really? Steaming jelly has to be super hot and damaging to the skin, actually. These guys are not fine. Well then, better for me, I suppose. Less Todd to worry about. Hey! Oh, it's you again! What surprises do you bring? Hey, Lopho, you've been winning in the cup. It's surprising. Oh, come on! I'm better than that. I'm Fred Tudor. I don't talk much. Well, I don't know what you're doing right now, but it seems like you're talking, so... My two younger brothers talk all the time, not me. I got a nice bit, though. That's a pretty nice bit, I must admit. You beat me in a battle, I'll teach you something nice. Well, yeah, sure, bring it on. I'll wipe your floor. Bring it on! Oh, it's all water types. So you got Irritator... Wait, Archeo? Oh, it's Archaeoceratops, right? And Cryolophosaurus. Wait, hold up. Let's actually get Archaeopteryx here. We don't want Maiasaur to fight this. Right, let's go! Alright, we're going first. Slippery ice? Oh shit, okay. That is not good. Life drain. I don't think that's good. Wait, didn't you guys say this guy could transform? Why am I completely unaware of it? What? Wait, is this guy... Wait, can't this guy hit Archeo or something? Let's go for this. 41 damage, Archaeoceratops. Okay, yeah, that's good. Do you have a FP? Okay, what can you do? Ancient Beak. Okay, you can't reach anything. Wow, okay. Alright, I'll just save. Well, why aren't... Wait, aren't long necks long range? Yeah, but like Tophus it doesn't have a lot of health. Archeo literally dies in 2 hits. We don't really have a lot in terms of tanks here, so. Wait, hold up. This might be a good time to steal some FP. Wait, hold up. What's the guy who's stealing FP? I thought it was you, right? Are you just sleep? Wait, which is the one who's stealing? Oh, you're the one who's stealing. Okay. Sure. Thieving talons! Did it work? Oh, we just killed him. Okay. Did we steal him? Yeah, let's go! Give me that. Okay. So, we have loads of FP. We can afford to spurge a bit. Okay, can Tophus reach these guys? Your chance of instant KO. Do we go for that? Like, no, I think. We'll do... No, we'll do sleep. I think we'll do sleep, right? Let's do on Vivosaurus. Right. Twist! It's not asleep, okay. Right. Toba, drop. On Cryo. 46 damage. Let's put Toba up front. Right, we do have the auto counter, so we might be able to get a bit of damage in. Okay, they got max FP though. Poisonous Fury. Okay. Irritator going with poison. Alright, I'm poisoned. 66 damage. Okay, that wasn't as lot as I thought. A bit of counter. The cryo combo. Yeah, but Toba needs to survive. That's the problem. Okay, counter. Nice. Slippery ice. Sure, that's actually not bad. Wait, who was, wait. Oh, Maiasaura heals. Okay, what does Archaeopteryx do? You steal LP, but I don't think, like, it makes the other guy heal, right? How much damage is this? Oh, wow. Oh, the damage itself is pretty low. It's only a 34 defense, which is actually lower than the basic bite. Okay. Well, now that I look at it that way, it's really not that good. Because it even sucks in terms of damage. Well, at least... Oh, wait, I can't even do the Pearl Strike. Okay, well, we'll do Thieving Talons then. Let's see if we can steal. Okay. Oh wait, but they only have 20. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, we can't steal if they don't have enough. Okay, no sleep. Oh shit. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so you guys might think that we are in a very good position here, but it's not really as good as it seems, because Archaeopteryx and Tophus both have really low health. Like, we need Titano to tank stuff, and the moment it dies, we got a problem. It's excited. Oh! Oh shit! Okay. Ah, should not have said that. Okay, what do we do even now? What the fuck do I do? Okay, well. Okay, his... No, I think Twist is just better. It has 60% chance of sleep, right? Like, it's better to do that and just get one dinosaur out of the equation, right? Okay, not that way, but like, I guess that works too. Right? I guess we could do, thieving talons? Let's try and reduce his FP. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just run away now. Hide in the corner. Yeah, I think he can still use the biggest move that he has. Carnivores goes for the combo. Okay, even 36 damage hurts like a lot. Okay. You know what? I think it's time. Tophus? Do your thing. 12%. Let's freaking go. 12%. Okay. That's worth it, I suppose. But okay, now you try Life Drain. Drain! Oh, he's still alive? Okay, oh, we're max health. Okay, that's good, good, good. All right, and just run away. Okay, crowd combo again on Archeo. Alright. Tophus, okay, I can't do the hiss. Okay, I'll just do Life Drain then. Like, I don't know why Life Drain is so expensive. Like, its attack is so low, so even if you do heal, you don't even get that much health anyways. I don't know why this move is so expensive. Like, is there a twist? Is there a reason why it's so expensive? I have no idea. So, what skills are you gonna tell me now? Nice! So do you know about team skills? I don't know that. So, I guess now we get team skills? Do we have a team skill? You must build a team with 3 compatible Vivosaurs. I know how to do that, and no, I'm not telling you. Of course, because you're an asshole. A good fighter must learn how to assemble his or her own team. Alright. Oh, okay, brothers in Ribble Island and Cranial. They're gonna try and talk to me, okay. Alright, so we got that. Okay, what do I need to do now? I still need to talk to that guy, right? It's expensive because the devs really didn't want to spam a heal move. But you only heal for like 20 something. Unknown just stuck to the same-ish team for the whole game. Yeah, that's what usually happens. Oh, this is the leader's office. Okay, this must be it, right? Hello. Hey, you like grape jam? I think we might need your help here. You mean the whole hot spring turned to jelly? Bummer, dude. Well, if there are fighter traps in there, we gotta help him out. Come on, dude. Let's tread tail and get over to the spring. No good, dude. He's stuck in there like a dude stuck in a pool of jelly. Yeah, I mean, that's what he is. So I guess that kind of confirms that Todd is a boy. I was confused whether Todd was a boy or a girl always. I bet the Barebones Brigade is behind this, dude. It seems like their style. They'll probably mess around with the hot spring water supply or something, yeah? This water comes down at an undersea pipeline straight from Mount Krennikak over in Cranial Isle. You'll probably have to visit Mount Krennikak Crater to find a solution. Mind going, dude? It's way out there for a snow guy like me. Well, dude, well, I was nodding, but IRL, I'm not really nodding now because, I've been playing this game for about an hour now, so I heard they just installed a gondola. They'll take it to the crater. Sounds like a killer ride, yeah? Anyways, I gotta go back to Island Village and see if I can round up some rescue staff. Alright. Good luck to you, I suppose, and good luck to me as well, to future me who's gonna do that, because, let's see, let's just save this. Over, yeah. Okay. Alright, so that is gonna be it for Fossil Fighters, which might sound weird because we've only streaming for an hour, but there's also another thing that we need to do. And you know what? Let's talk about some of the stuff, of like research stuff that I've been doing. You know, I like to tell you guys of my research. It's actual science time. Right, you've played Vivosaurus fossils? It's time for you to see actual fossils. Although, the fossils that I'm about to show you are not as impressive, so to say, at least, considering that, the fossils are Cambrian ones. They're from Cambrian sediments, which means you can't even see them with the naked eye. So, let's see. A short but sweet video. Yeah, it was nice, but now time for you guys to see something really special. I want to show you guys something. Something very special to me. Let's see. Okay, I can't send this? Wait, hold up. I gotta grab the USB. Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, the name, to be fair, the name Todd sounds like a guy, but he kind of looks like a girl too, if you think about it. Alright, let's bring it up. Let's bring up something else as well. What is this? Yes. Right, I will comment on your second Ambassadors video. Well, go do that. Thank you for that. Always appreciate a good comment. Okay, right. So, here we go. Alright, so the place that I am studying right now for the graduation is the Tibet group, which is near the Tibet mountain. It's around the mid-east part of South Korea. So if you, hold on, let me just bring up some paint and I'll show you how that works. So, it is from the mid-Cambrian, although there has been debates on whether it was actually Middle Cambrian, but some people say it's Ordovician, but most of the people agree that it's Cambrian. So, you know how South Korea looks like this? We have North Koreans up there with Kim Jong-un and his nuke, and their Seoul, and this is near Seoul is where I usually live, but this, my university is like over here, and this over there, up there is the Tibet mountain. So our university is actually pretty close to the fossils what we find. So yep, there's the fossil zone. This is my school, and this is where I actually live right now. So, yep. So this is basically what I had to do last time. So remember when I said I couldn't stream for a couple days because I was busy doing some field digs and stuff? So this is basically the sediment that we have. So this is basically like a 1 meter like measurement stick. And my friend, my partner, and my friend, he went over there with this really expensive camera, and yeah, he's been just going around taking photos, and I was asked with the task of combining all of them into a great panorama. So yeah, it's a great time for me to show you guys the thing we are going to be researching. Of course, what we need to do, so as you can probably already have noticed, you can't really see any fossils here, and that's because the fossils that you find in these sediments are very tiny. So imagine like a milkshake, like a banana milkshake, right? Do you see any banana pieces floating in there? No, you don't, unless the banana shake has been really roughly made, but they're really, really tiny. It's like basically like a trilobite slushy that you find. So you don't really crack up rocks and find fossils inside like what we did earlier. What we have to do with these rocks is that we have to basically take off big chunks of the rock. So for example, right, where's a nice place where we took out a chunk of the rock? Yeah, here you can see one. You see how this rock looks weirdly like chopped off around the edges here? This means that I think this is where I and my friends went up with their pickaxes, and we kind of just jammed our pickaxes inside these cracks and just ripped out pieces. So we have these like mediocre sized chunks of rocks that we take to the laboratory, and we basically grind them up. We just cut them in half, and then we cut them half again to basically make a tiny little plate. And you grab a slab of glass, and so you take the rock, you put it on a slab of glass, and you glue it. So, but the glue is very thin and it's see-through. So what happens if you look at this from the side, this is basically the glass plate, and you can see that the rock pops up on the top, and we don't want this. So there's a reason we're using the glass, is that we're gonna use this to observe the fossil rocks. But what we're supposed to be doing is we're gonna be taking this, we're gonna put this under a microscope so that we can see the small fossil pieces inside. But well, if you want to use a microscope, the thing in question needs to be see-through. You know, there's a reason you can't really put a dinosaur toy under a microscope and look at the plastic particles. It doesn't work, because if you want to use the microscope efficiently, you need to be able to see through it. That way light passes through and you can basically observe what's on the thing. So this is a rock. As you probably are aware, rocks aren't see-through. So what we have to do is really tediously, we basically have we have an entire lab. It's basically a workshop, basically, where there's different stations, and each station has a different level of a grinder sand. So it's not sand per se, but it's like a large plate of glass. Each of these places has a large plate of glass, and next to it is it's a can of small iron pieces, basically. So you basically smear the metal pieces on the glass, and these metal pieces, we don't get hurt by them because they're obviously very small. It's basically like rough sand. So it's like sandpaper if it wasn't paper. It's just sharp sand. So you put the particles in the glass, and then you put a little bit of water to turn this into basically like a mush. And then you take this, the thing that I talked about, and you just take this over here, and then you just rub against it like an hour. So eventually the stone withers down to about this thin of a size. So we start off with 100, and then we move on to 600, and then there's an 800 thing, and then there's 1,000. So the more the higher the number, the more tinier the particles are. So we end up around the 1,000 mark. You have a place where a bit of sand has a shit ton of particles inside compared to the first one, which means that it can be used for much more detailed work. So we basically keep rubbing this until we go through the different stages of grief, the workshop. And yeah, by the time we're finished, it actually becomes basically see-through. Everything is really thin. And yeah, and then we put it under a microscope so that we can see the trilobite pieces underneath. And yeah, we analyze it. That's what we do. It's not just trilobites that we find. Sometimes we find brachiopods. Sometimes we found which is funny, right? Because one of the papers that it's not this one that I'm about to show you, but one of the papers mentioned that some traces of echinoderms have been found. But if you think about it for a moment, it doesn't really make sense, because echinoderms weren't actually living during the Cambrian. I think they're from the Ordovician or Silurian, if I remember. So we don't really have any evidence of echinoderms from the Cambrian, from mid-Cambrian. So yeah, this is the formation that we are studying right now. It's the Digi formation. So it's in the Middle Cambrian right now. It belongs to the Thebic group. You know, groups, subgroups, formations. You know, the way how Morrison formation is a thing. yeah, we're studying the Digi formation. So the Digi formation is the one that I'm showing you here with the big cliffs and all these rocks, which, frankly, to be honest, kind of goes for every one of these as well. But yeah. So this is basically located on a roadside where when it comes, so it's basically on top of a mountain. So remember how I said the formation is on a mountain. So when people were trying to like build up pathways up the mountain, they would basically like cut off a part of the mountain to make roads. And this cut off sign really has a lot of good like signs. There's a lot of good sediments that you can observe with your naked eye. There's a lot of like tiny like ground up fossils, as I said. And we just basically do that, and yeah, we do that. We just take rocks, we grind them up, we look at papers, see what they've been talking about. So I think for this important part is that, yeah, it basically is this. So it's viewed from the side that we have to do, but we're gonna look at from the side. But it kind of looks like this. Although the Degi formation, at least the part which I was doing, is a lot more deeper inside the woods. This one looks a bit more outside the roads, more in the roadside part, since there aren't that many trees. But yeah, for my case, it's like literally in the woods. Like, if you see up here, you can see roots. Like, we're basically surrounded by trees here. So, yes. What was I talking about? Yeah, we're surrounded by trees. Yeah, so it's a bit different. We don't really have these kind of fences here either. So, yeah, I need to do this, which means that we would go around, measure the different sediments. So, for example, this front part that you see over here consists of mudstone. So there's a lot of shale. We can see if it's whether it's shale or limestone by dropping a bit of acid on it. Don't worry. Like, I was worried too, but the acid is, there's a lot of water inside, so even if you do, like, if something gets on your hand isn't gonna melt off, so, yeah. But anyways, if you put a bit of acid on it, the limestone carbonates, so it basically fizzles like a soda. If it starts fizzling, you can know that it's made out of limestone, and if it doesn't fizzle, it usually means it consists of mudstone, such as like shale. Like shale's a good example. So yes, so this basically, most of this consists of limestone and shale. So you can see how the lines go like this. You guys, can you see the lines going down? Yeah, you see those lines going down? Yeah, right. So this means that the sediment itself wasn't actually placed this way. So the sediments are, like, this is one chunk of sediment, which means that top down would be like this. So if a guy was standing, hold up, is there like any clip art? I know we have like clip art, right? Pictures, stock images, right? Do we have any dinosaur clip art, right? I guess not, hold up. When I was a kid, there always used to be something with clip art, but there's an icon. Okay, I need to get that as well. Okay, well. Oh, there's a dinosaur! Hell yeah, right. There we go, good enough. Where's the dinosaur? Hello? Where's the dinosaur? Right. Insert. Wait, hold up. Is it like... Yeah, this is pretty big, actually. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, shit. I deleted the entire thing. So, well, we got animations and everything in this class. Yo, Lopho's class is only for the best of the best. Okay, it's quality study time, okay? So, yes, if a dinosaur would be standing on the formation, like, I know it's a Cambrian formation, okay? It's a time-traveling Diplodocus, okay? Shut up. So, if it was standing on the ground, it would be standing like this. So, yes, because this is the older sediment, this is the younger sediment. So, you see those lines? So, this would be the ground. So, yes, you can see that it's a bit vertically placed, and it goes up. It goes way up. So you can see that at the start we have a bit of limestone, we have a bit of shale, and here we have a big chunk of limestone, if I remember. And then we have like this dark rock, that's all shale. And if we bypass that, we find a bit more limestone here. You can find some cracks. Like, I think, what's a good example of a crack here? Yes, like this. There's some cracks here where the thing moves around. Like, there's been some cracks, basically like earthquakes and things. They basically shake things up a bit. So, it's a bit of discrepancy, yes. So, we got those as well. So here is a big chunk. So this used to be a reef. Yes, it's basically, no, I mean, it is a mountain right now. I mean, it's limestone and shale, which means that it was likely in a warm reef. People actually have been debating what this place actually was, because some people have been suggesting that this is the part of like a continental shelf. So you know how in oceans, if you've seen like a picture of an ocean up top, like you know how the land and the ocean, like, let's see, you know how the land and ocean don't exactly like meet. So you have the continent here, and then if you have the ocean over there, if you have the ocean over here, like it's not a direct border. Like, the slope terrain, yeah, it used to be a mountain, yes, but we cut it off for road construction, which revealed the formations inside. So, yeah, you see how, like, if you look at underneath, right, the terrain actually like, the land goes a bit deeper under the ocean, which the ocean has just covered up. So, if you look at this from the side, it basically has, like, a very thin area, like, relatively thin. It's really freaking deep, even for us, and then it just goes all the way down. So this pod, this continental slope is what we call it, and people have been suggesting that it might be this, while other people suggest that it was actually a bit more, a more closer area to, not that deep, but it was an area which we had a lot of frequent storms, because some part of the sediment has been messed up. Some people have been suggesting it's because, there's like two theories why the sediment is messed up. One, it's because it's in a thin area, shallow area, where a lot of storm has been going around, so the storm and the waves kind of fuck up with the terrain. Or it could be near a continental shelf, where small particles and stuff, like, they go down from the top, from the land plate into the ocean plate. So if things start stacking, sometimes over here, things like might get messed up over here. So it's like basically two theories, but I think we're more leaning into the continental shelf from what I've heard. I think that's what my professor told me yesterday. But yes, we aren't quite sure, but what we do know is that it was an oceanic sediment. And this is another thing, why we need to research this, because this right now, to put this in a paleontological friendly terms, this is basically the Giganotosaurus. So, like, it's not a big carnivore, I know, but like, in the terms of how well it was described, like, the Digi formation has been described, like, once or twice, but we haven't really been able to go into detail of everything in the Digi formation. There's still a lot to be uncovered. So, I mean, not in terms of fauna, but at least in the ecological part, like, what this place was, like, what kind of sedimentations it underwent. Like, we aren't quite sure about that, so that's what we were really focusing on. And I've read some things regarding that the sediment is very similar to another Cambrian sediment in China. So I think one of our goals is to compare the Chinese sediment with the Korean sediment, see how those two have any difference, because back in the Cambrian, this area used to be very close to China, because, you know, South Korea and China are very close by. Like, if this is South Korea, this is China right there. So a long time ago, right? Yeah, so there used to be a crack that underwent like this. So this would be the best way to describe this. There used to be a crack, and like Korea and China used to be one, and there used to be like a different sediment over here. There used to be one sediment here and the other sediment over here. So you know how later down the drain, South Korea split up like this? But this area and this area has a very similar sediment, because they used to be over here together. Yes, so this is basically, we're trying to compare this area with this area. So see if this was any different, because back in the day, they were more relatively closely located. So, yeah, more data. Great. So, yes, so you see, this is, you see how this big white thing? You see how this is like a big white chunk in the middle of fucking nowhere? Yeah, let's go a bit further out. So, a human is about this tall. This is how tall, I am, and this is how tall my friend is. My friend is a bit smaller than I am, but he's a lot smarter, so I guess it evens out. So yeah, he's over here and I'm over here. So yeah, this is basically the size, how big a human is compared to the sediment. So if we go over here, we have a bit of shale, and then if we keep going down, you see how do you guys see this? You see how like we have like a weird chunky pattern over here? Like this. Do you guys see this? How there's like something like a big white rock like jabbed into this area? Like it's like the rims aren't exactly like well defined, so you can't really see, but can you guys see how the rock is a bit colored differently slightly from the other side? You know how this is more like bluish gray compared to like the brownish white that we have? So because this used to be a big reef. So yes, we had reefs. So there's one reef over here. There is another reef over here. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm doing this on a PowerPoint, it looks weird. So there's one reef over here. There's one reef over here. No, is it? No, this is the one big chunk. Never mind. And we go here. You can see another bit of rock crack over here. If you keep going down, there's still about a bunch of sediments. You see more rocks, and then you see more reefs. This time there's two of them. There's one here, and there's another one over here. And this one is a big one because it goes all the way over here. And there's another one that starts over here as well. And yes, we haven't been able to go this far. So we've been able to do 70 meters. So last time when we visited this area, we did about 20 meters. Now we went up to 70, but I think this terrain itself is like 100 meters long, I think. No, it's like 150 from what I've heard. So there's still a lot of research to be done, but what is really interesting is that about this part. Yeah, this part is like the big fucky wucky, as I like to call it. Yeah, the fucky wucky. Yes, remember this. This is gonna be on the exam, the fucky wucky area. This part. After the shale, there is this part of the rock, which I absolutely fucking hate. I don't like this. You know why? Because if you go, let's go a bit closer here, shall we? Let's go a bit even closer. So, the reason why this area is so confusing is that you can see that there's white, and then there is black. They're patterned similar to like the back of a Saltosaurus, in the sense that we have these weird little like things popping up. But the problem is that, as I said, this isn't, it's not exactly a Saltosaurus because, remember how I said that this isn't like a top-down view, technically speaking? In real life, it would have been like leaned onto the side, like we've seen with the Diplodocus earlier. Like it's this way. So basically, we had different sediments where there's like chunks of shale or mudstone inside. But if you go down the drain, so right now, this is limestone, and then we have shale inside here. Shale is inside, limestone is on the outer side, covered up like an Oreo. But if you keep going down further, I mean, more recently, basically, if you were to time travel, we'd be going more recent. We end up going to a zone where there's shale. It's, the body is now shale, and the things inside are the limestones. And we have no fucking idea why that's the case. Like, why is there suddenly limestone? Why is limestone the minion now? And why is shale the boss? It's weird. Because something must have caused it to turn out this way, but we aren't so sure. And you know what's even more fucked up? If you keep going up, now it's shale again. Now it's limestone who's the body again. Now we have particles of shale. And like, it goes on constantly, back and forth, over and over. And it's definitely sure, this isn't like a line thing either. We have like, circles of shale. We have patches of shale. It's not like a thin line of shale, and then we have limestone. That's what we'd call lamination, because it's like a lamination where it just goes above. This isn't lamination because we've got chunks here, like we got nuggets. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, how does this happen? I'm still trying to figure this out. My friend is still trying to figure this out, and yes, and for that I need to read more of this. Yeah. So. You see, like this, can I zoom in? Yeah, it's basically this, how we got nuggets inside. Why? Wait, why? Boulders of shale roll down the mountain. It's definitely not the case of rolling down the mountain because it's like in the sediment. They're like stuck inside deep, like how the way a fossil is stuck inside our stone. So it's definitely not rolling down the mountain. But I mean, there are some rocks that do roll down the mountain, but they're like down here. You see how this is like viewed from all far off, but let's go a bit, zoom in a bit more. You see how there's like a little bit of a mud over here? There's like dust that has been like gathering up. Like this is all dust and small rocks. I mean, if there's no photos right now, but if you go down a bit more underneath here, there's a bunch of like huge boulders like underneath here that roll down from the mountain. So how far apart is each layer in time? Oh, it's not as far as we know. Honestly, though, I'm not quite sure how each layer... We don't know how old each layer is. We just know that everything here is from the Cambrian. Like, we aren't so sure if this was 2 billion years and this was 2 point... if this was 2 billion years and this was 2 billion, 1 trillion, and 9,099 years old. Like, no, that we don't know that. Like, we aren't quite sure, but we do know that this is the older pod, this is the newer. But yes, this is the newer pod. That's what we know. The new, old, left is old, and right is new. That's all we know. So I hope no one cooks me. Don't worry, Sakam and Baspis. You lived in the Ordovician, so there is a long while to go till we find you. So so yeah, this is Cambrian. Ordovician, and Ordovician is all the way up to the right. It's more recent. So yes, no Sakam and Baspis is here. If we did find a Sakam and Baspis, it would be pretty insane. Yeah, keep us posted on what you learn about your work. It's very interesting. Yeah, thank you very much. It's usually my partner who does all the work. I hate to admit. I'm the one who does the graphic stuff because I suck at geology. But yes, right now my friend is probably fuming at the seams because I need to basically summarize these papers, basically, because I do art stuff. I do art, design, and English stuff because I'm the only one. I mean, he can read this too, but I'm a lot more fluent in English, so I can read this a bit more easier than my friend. So I'm basically the translator / artist, and my friend is the one who does all the hard work, which I don't want to admit. It's just the way he's he's just better than me. Like, that's why I grind up all the fossils. I try to prepare as much as possible so that my friend can only do the easy work, but it's hard to being stupid in a scientific environment. I will say that, but yeah, brain and brawn. More like a brain and brawn, and just... I'm not even brawn. Like, I'm just... I'm just there, I guess. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's some times where I find myself really being miserable because I have no idea what we're doing, but... a brain and a different brain, yes. The smart and the stupid, because my friend is even stronger than me. Yeah, despite like my friend being like a head smaller than I am, like he's like still like he's like 3 times as strong as me. So yeah, I'm basically a big wimp. Like I'm useless, right? This is why I stream. Okay, I gotta make up for my stupidity, you know. Like I gotta do something related to dinosaurs, right? But yes, I guess I am the creative guy, I suppose. But yes, sorry if the stream was a bit short. It's about 1.5 hours, but I think I was pretty proud of me explaining this to you guys. Like, I mean, to be fair, I spent the entire night making this beautiful diagram. This was like, by the way, this is like 50 photos stitched up. Be proud of me. Say that I done well, because my friend sure as hell isn't gonna say that. But, yeah. Yes, say that I'm a good boy. But yeah, guys, I think I need to go now, read more papers. I'm so sorry. I know this stream should have been a lot longer, but there's a lot of things I want to talk about, like, on Twitter stuff, but, like, we're too busy. I need to read this, so, yeah. Could this shale, maybe there's Ordovician carnivores? Yeah, there were Ordovician carnivores that ate Secamembasbus, probably, because Secamembasbus themselves were pretty low on the food chain. Could the shale limestone be caused by something higher up on the shore? No, this isn't exactly a shore era. Like, the image that I showed earlier is like a very, very bland, like, visualization. This probably wasn't near the shore at all. It was probably at least a few hundred meters away from the shore, but, like, the terrestrial part of the plate goes all the way into the ocean before it drops off, so, it was probably somewhere around here or here. It probably wasn't right near the shore, so, yeah, no, it wasn't higher up on the slope, because, let's see. Because it's a pattern that keeps happening over and over. If it was something from a slope, then the slope would have been eroded away, and we wouldn't see this again, but we keep seeing this, back and forth. Like, for example, like, slopes could maybe explain the shale getting into the limestone, but it doesn't explain how there's limestone inside the shale all of a sudden. Like, the switch, the back and forth between the major rock and the minor rock inside the main rock is the thing that gets us most perplexed here. So, yes. But yeah, I need to go study. So, are you looking at a more cross-sectional size of a continental shelf? No, this isn't the continental shelf itself. This was either above or underneath the shelf. Yes. It was clearly just a troll to mess with you. Who knows? Maybe this was me just in the past, just going back in time with a time machine, just to fuck with me. Sure, let's add that to the theories. I'm sure that's gonna make the headlines of science. But yeah, guys, I really need to get going, so thank you for having me around, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.